Hey, Les, appreciate it. Thank you, Diego. Diego, you're already in there catching unis, bro. All right, boys, it's gonna be a short stream. I'm gonna do just saltwater giants here. The schedule's horrible. I'm not doing giant piranhas. And tomorrow, I think it's even worse, unfortunately. By the time I get home from work, catch them all, blaze the maze tomorrow. Ideal accuracy. Woof, 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 woof. The schedule. Hey, 420, what's up, buddy? Keefe, are you playing in this dumpster one? Hopefully it's fun. Maybe not.
Uh,
You don't know. You don't have to, bro. You know how it can be.
mm,
Ain't
what's
bother, won't bother me if you're not. Hey Z, what's up, man? All right, boys. You've seen this one before. My range in this one's 400 to 1400. This one can go bad.
Florida?
Yeah, it's different, bro. Yeah, I don't remember what my high is in this one. 15 maybe. I can't remember.
Didn't you hit 16 that one time?
It might have been. I don't know. Was it 16? It might have
I
been.
thought it was.
I've had a couple of really good scores in it, but I've also had a run once that I didn't even get a unique. So,
Oh, I know.
yep. Yeah, I don't know about Dnipro last. It's not my favorite map. I think they did good design on it. I like the map, but there's weird hook size issues there, and I don't know if it's. I was playing in the 10th clinch there once, less, and I sent a screenshot to Keith, and I think my buddy Sober. I caught a carp, and what was it? A beluga responding on a number 14 hook, which I thought was odd. It's just like, yeah, I don't know, man. There's something weird there. I had two fake spawns. No, not gonna happen, bro. I'm not joining yet, Lone Star, man. I'm just doing one short stream here for this comp, man. And try not to spam my chat today, bro. No, I'm sorry, but I cannot go to Lone Star right now, buddy. All right, boys, we got a trophy anyway.
Oh, that's a good start.
No, trophy's not.
A trophy is a good start, though.
Yeah, this was a fish. Oof. I ain't seen a tarpon yet. I did have a spawn though. Something missed her there. Dun, dun. Oof. Liara joined me and caught a snook right after I did, pretty much.
Snook room.
Mm. No, we might have a fish at some point. It's not fast, that's for sure. There's several with a unique tarpon already, though. You might be a good peak. I don't know. I haven't seen a permanent art tarpon yet, though. That's not ideal. I haven't followed it too much yet, Les. I will later on. Yeah, I'm not sure how the rolls are looking this year.
What sport is that?
Baseball.
Ah,
We got the Royals and the Cardinals.
greedy.
Or so, well, one on each side of the state.
Yeah.
I root for them both.
That's not called hedging your bets.
Well, I mean, let's say Ireland was like a state or whatever, and you had how's that? Did you guys like a provinces or how's that go? So like,
There's 4 provinces and 32 counties,
okay,
but 6 of them are owned by Britain.
gotcha. So like, what's the capital? Like Dublin? Is that
Yeah,
what it is?
where I'm from, yeah.
Gotcha.
And like
So they,
25% of the population of the whole country live here.
so like, let's say there was two professional teams on each side of Dublin.
Hmm.
So that's kind of the way it is in my state. So in other words, since it's a home state thing, obviously Royals for me would come first, and then secondary would be like Cardinals.
If that was over here, 2 teams either side of Dublin, there is no way somebody would cheer for both of them.
That's funny.
In fact, it would be very much the opposite.
Correct, Les. Well, and the odd part is, even with your, like, he's a Ravens fan, so he would never cheer for the Bengals. But even though we used to have the St. Louis Rams football team as well.
Hmm.
But in other words, if
I
Kansas
forgot about
City
that.
did, now if they both made it or something, I would obviously root for the Chiefs over the Rams. But I remember there was a couple years where the Chiefs didn't do well. I would root for the Rams before they moved to LA.
It's weird to me that teams move around so much in America.
They do.
Although my team that was local to me moved too, so like soccer team over here.
All their
But they
Commander
moved
fans
since
are in
the
there.
end.
Yeah.
Mm. Oh, of course, sure.
But yeah, I doubt anybody in the Maryland would root for, if they're a Ravens fan, they're probably not going to root for the Bengals. Or Ohio's rooting for, I doubt the Browns root for the Bengals, that sort of thing.
Oh, definitely not. And vice versa.
Yeah.
And Giants, Jets, Bills, they ain't gonna do it either.
Oh, your biggest rivals, the Steelers. Yep, for
Hmm.
sure. I do know that, Les. I do know that. Did that?
No
Speaking of the
offense, because
Steelers, are they bringing in Rodgers? I wonder. I don't think they will.
they don't seem to be.
I was gonna say, I hope not.
He wants to go to the Vikings.
Are you kidding?
Mm,
They better.
that's where he wants to go.
He's not Brett Favre, bro. He's just not.
He likes to think he is, though.
Hmm. Thank you, Mr. Result. Appreciate it, buddy. Got off to
But
a slow
also,
start.
the Vikings have JJ McCarthy, so they drafted him last year for a reason. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Oh, where did speaking of which, hey Rodrigo, thank you, buddy. Appreciate it, man. Did where did Devontae Adams go, by the way? Didn't he go somewhere with another?
Uh, where did he go?
He's with somebody that has another good receiver. Can't remember where the hell it was.
Was it the Texans? No, where did he?
No, it's a good 1-2 punch.
Rams.
Oh, it is. And
But
yep.
Cooper Cup has gone to the Seahawks.
But they still have that other guy. What's that guy's name? Navarro or
Oh,
something?
Puka
Puka. Yeah, Puka.
Nakua.
Nakua. Yep, Nakua. I couldn't think of his last name.
Yeah,
Damn. I'd like to throw that tandem.
and they've got Stafford as their quarterback still.
That's what I was saying. If I was mad, I'd be happy.
Yeah,
Oh man, I have not seen one tarpon.
and who was it? Russell Wilson went to the Giants.
I seen that. They'll still draft somebody, probably. You'd think.
And that was what's annoying about that though is that's right after they signed James Winston.
Yeah. Hey,
I
one,
thought it'd
two.
go for
What's up, buddy?
James.
I can't even get a spawn. Oof. Not looking good. Ooh, Detail's having a good start.
Good.
I think I got a trophy. I think it's just a trophy, boys. If it's a uni, it's a puny. Dude, hog trophy though. 83-pound trophy.
That'll do.
Hmm. Weird. I got the unique permit out in the trophy tarpon. Well, want to. Unfortunately, the old Halloween gave that away, the old Halloween event. So unless they bring that back, it's going to be hard for you to get it. What rod do you? I used to use the Tropicana, bro, but just because of the fight times, I feel that the Nile Chaser's warranted most of the time. You could actually use an ocean rod in this if you wanted. I think some people do.
You can actually get the roach spoon, I think, if you catch 200 fish with the spider, if he has the spider.
Want to, if you heard that, do you have the silicone spider? But that's also the Halloween thing. If you catch 200
Yeah,
fish
but
with
if
a
you have
spider,
one,
you get a retro. Yeah.
that's how I got my first one.
If you heard
Oh,
that,
my
if
only
you,
one.
well, you can get the can't you get the spider some other way, like on that little spooky pack, or no?
You can, yeah.
Is that like the money pack or the Bitcoin pack?
Either that, I don't know.
Hold on a second, one, two. Let me look at something real quick. What with the, wild water packs? What the hell is that? I've seen that before.
Did they
Or would
change
that
it
be
up?
on? Would that be on the event packs?
Yes.
Oh no, it'd be money, wouldn't it?
If he has the spider, though, if he picked that up at some stage.
It doesn't have it. It has the all it has is a spider spin on a spooky fishing pack. It doesn't
Ah,
have. Let me look and see. I think it's. Yeah, I don't think you can. I don't know if you can get it one too. All right, yeah, I do that and just bring extra reels. Just bring extra reels, bro. Yeah, I don't think you can get it one too unless there's a. If you don't have the silicone spider, do you have this lure here? Yeah, man's best friend though, Rizzle. Still, don't be too hard on the dog now. But yeah, we've. I used to have a bunch of dogs, so I was a dog person. Me and the wife and the kids were used to be dog people, but it's harder when you go out of town and do stuff. So we've kind of converted, I think, about 8 or 9 years ago to cats, just because if we go out of town and that sort of thing, it's a lot easier to. Cats can kind of take care of themselves, so to speak. But I do love dogs. If you have the spider one too, I don't know any other way to get that spider either though. If you have that spider, you can catch 20 fish or 200 fish to get the roach spoon. Outside of that, you got to hope that the older Halloween event comes back. For sure, Rizzle. What do you got, Rizzle? A Labrador, German Shepherd? What do you got, buddy? That used to be my favorite too, at least. German Shepherds and the Labradors. I had a lot of those over the years. Cocker
yeah, I used to
Spaniel.
work with them, so I kind of used to a lot of them. I like the bulls, though. Pit bulls and stuff like that.
Oh, dude, I cannot get. It will not drop a uni, bro. Come on, little guy. Where are you, sir? got 3 out of the 4 fish here. Come on, we need that uni bad, boys. Be there, sir. Small Frenchie, I got you. Yeah, my mother-in-law's a dog groomer as well, Mr. Rizzle.
Frenchie's gonna be crazy.
Hey, Morton, how have you been, buddy? I haven't seen you in a while. Alrighty, boys. This thing is just stubborn over here now. Let's see if we can get him with a popper. Probably not, but maybe. Not ideal on low pressure, but it is shallow, so maybe. Probably not. Can't get him to spawn. He doesn't seem to be here. Come on, buddy. Get over here. Two more casts with this, one with a buzzbait, and we're out of here. Just have to leave him behind for now, I think.
So it's 3 more casts as opposed to 1 more cast.
Yeah, it'll be. I was budgeting in my head. Can always circle back and try to get him. Why not change soft lure? I got the lures I like, bro. Why use popper? Did you, Diego, do me a favor sometime, just so you know that. And here, let me show you guys something too. I think I've said this before. If you go back and look at when I made the saltwater or the boat series semis and the finals, I actually used nothing but a popper. The reason I switched to a popper was because then it isolates them out. It's better on a high pressure peak though. If you do remember, sir, that's when these major poppers came out, was on this. If you see, they sell them in the shop for a reason. That's why I'm using a popper. But it's better on a different peak. But I made it all the way to the boat series final just using just a popper. Mainly, until I got dark in the final. And sometimes the fish just isn't here. No, somebody else might have. I might have brought it. I'm pretty sure I used the X series. And I used a really small setup, but the fighting mechanism was a little different then. I used it so I wasn't catching permit. In other words, since I've already got the unique permit and the trophy permit out of that spot and the trophy tarpon, I was trying to isolate and get just the unique tarpon. That was why I was trying it. As far as your lure selection, you guys, as always, throw whatever you like. Whatever makes you happy, whatever you're confident in. I got the 2 that I like, and that's what I usually stick to. You use the buzzbait and the nymphs? Yeah, well, just in case you're late to the stream, I got 3 different things set up. Here's what I got set up. When you play it, best advice, always throw what you like. Always throw what you like, buddy. Don't let anybody else tell you any different. Use the lures that you like. At least that's what I do. They're either going to work or not. Dun, 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 dun. I got a friend that loves the larva in this, so that's his go-to. He likes the X series larva and the black buzzbait. Keith, what are you using currently? Keith said, no, I'm not even going to play
Um,
it. Keith's not even currently playing Fishing Planet, fellas.
oh, currently using Ghost Rifle.
You sure you shouldn't be using a different rifle, sir?
Well, I could be wrong. What would you recommend?
I don't know. I haven't played that game. Whatever makes you happy. Whatever you shoot straight.
Nothing.
Is that online version like player versus player, or is it just like mission based?
No, it's like this. You can do a story mission, but you can also do player versus player if you want.
I like team deathmatch and
Well, not quite. Sort of little things, but you can, it's mainly like a open world RPG game that you play online.
gotcha. Bum, 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 bum. Sheesh. Hey, the salt. Appreciate it, buddy. Good luck to you as well if you're playing. Got a couple of fake spawns over here. They're feeding me permit, bro. That's about it. You're waiting for the, yeah, that'll be fun. That's usually fun. They haven't released it, haven't they? It's not up yet, bro. We're waiting, though. Yeah, we're waiting for that World Bass Tour. That'll be fun. That will be fun. Let's hope. Every year you make the finals in that? Awesome, buddy. I think the semifinals I had a little more fun in that the last time I'd made it. The Amazonian maze speckled there, a lot of fun. There's not a tarpon to be found. Shot them everywhere. Can't find a tarpon for anything, Keefy.
Um,
It's got to be the lure.
I was saying, did you try the black one?
I can't even get a tarp in the spawn. Pom 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 pom. Pom pom pom. There's my high low. Is that I don't even know if that's a trophy. What is it? Small. Nope. 32-pound common. At least it's a tarpon.
Mm-hmm.
Oof. Common Supreme. Beautiful.
Did you get one yet?
I haven't even seen any yet. I caught one common over here. Give me the permit again. Got 2 uni permit.
Yeah. Nice.
Only one trip. God grief, bro. Well, I guess I'll try to salvage and go get a snook, maybe. I don't know. If my RNG's really bad, I won't even get a snook.
Just thinking that.
It's not as bad as the one time.
Oh, that was hideous.
Had a fake spawn. I think it was a bonefish. think it's gonna be one of those runs. If I'm lucky, I can scamper and get 2 at the end if I'm lucky. Man, there's not a target in either spot. The one's tearing up bonefish.
Oh, he's tearing up something. It's been worse.
Oh, fake spawn again. I can't even get a snook. Not even a snooky. None of us has got a unique tarpon in the room yet.
At all?
No.
Wow. Think it's related?
Maybe. I think I got a common. Or no, I got a trophy bonefish. There we go. We hit 300, fellers. Making our move. Making our move. 11 pounds at a time. Nano spin and 1-inch crawl. Yeah, I've heard speeds. I've heard nymphs. And yeah, getting plenty of coaching today, Dill. Just another day of streaming, bro. You know how it goes on here.
Well, it's not complete until somebody says mini crank.
Correct. Thank you, Roy. Appreciate it. Pum, 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 pum. Pum, pum, pum. I keep on somebody in the room will catch one to give us a sign of life. And a trophy. Maybe. If I had a jig winner, I'd try it, bro.
Tarpon by line weight?
They're giving me god tier size trophies. I just got a 77 trophy.
You got me along with it.
Bonefish. Oof. Good grief, bro. Oh, but I was hoping I just got a snook over there. I can't. Oh. Alright, one more cast over here, fellas, and I'm gonna go to the canal. Yeah, 7 more casts. Starting to wonder if they're gonna not give me any tarpon. I've seen it before, a couple times. It's possible.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my Lana, bro. All right,
Profit?
boys. No, just common. I'm gonna sit. Now, if it does gives me 2 permanent at the next spot and a trophy tarpon, there's literally not a tarpon on the map for me. But maybe. All right. Let's see if it cycles a tarpon or a permit. What's the guess?
I'm gonna be optimistic and say tarpon.
Holy cow, Toffer got 143 pounder.
Jeez.
Something nice missed it. At least it didn't fly. It doesn't feel like it's wanting to spawn though. Come on, bro. Where are you? Another common permit. Imagine that. God grief, come on, man. Bite, bite. Nope.
There's the blender.
Never fell. Never happens when I'm having a good round. It's usually when I'm bad round. Just something else about it. Yeah. A zip, Dad. Hello, Crops. How you doing, buddy? Doing well, man. Doing well. Other than the game's picking on me again. Gives me common tarpon. Oh. Alright, no unitarpon for me. I call it saltwater torture chamber. It's fun if it drops your unique tarpon. It's a lot of fun. If it doesn't drop your tarpon, it's not as fun. Aren't the buzz good? That's one of the best comments I've seen today. Um, in America, yes, we run them on top water. On this game, they're more like a bass jig, bro. But yeah, in real life, you're exactly right. I would agree. Buzz baits are top water. On this game, it's hard to explain, man. Basically, they kind of use it as a pig and jig on this game, if you know what that is. Saltwater dumpsters, what Les calls. Permit again. I don't.
Trophy?
It wouldn't work like that in real life, Balin. At least I use mine on top water for bass. No, I got a or another permit. Hell no, I don't get no tarpon. I
No, I
don't
said a
even.
trophy permit, was it? Or
Yeah,
unique?
trophy.
No, I knew it wasn't the tarpon.
Yeah, Balin. Then you can just put whatever you want on it. Bass worm, nymph, jig, newt, grub, crayfish, larva, spider, all kinds of stuff, man. Whatever you're going for. Shad. Starting to sound like Bubba Gump of pairings. Good grief. I'm pretty sure I got another common tarpon, bro. Unless it's a baby trophy.
Well, here's you a baby trophy after the hog trophies.
Yep, it was a baby trophy too. You ain't kidding. 44. That's the numbers. Sometimes it will crops. It'll re-roll the dice for you. It's not foolproof, but yeah, sometimes you're just, in my opinion, after playing in almost 3,000 of them, sometimes you're just earmarked for failure, and there's nothing you can do. Oh, the one finally got him on. The good news is I got 728 pounds of fish. The bad news is only 456 pounds of it count.
Comment City.
Hmm. They're still in the lake crops. I'm trying, bro. I'm trying. I don't know where the hell they are, to be honest. I should have had at least one by now.
Has it even spawned now?
No, I haven't even seen one. Nope. I've not even seen one.
Isn't that lovely?
It's fun. It's good times. Really good times, bro. I was hoping they'd just give me like a pity uni here at the end, but come on, bro. At least give me the permit. I feel like you in the boat series semis or whatever it was wasn't even spawn you on.
Oh, the final.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, this is the only one I'm doing today, boys. The rest of them are not very fun. I'm tired from work as well, but yeah, the schedule's not very good. If it was something fun, I would stream it, but not in this. No, you can't get back-to-back unis here. Not from the same spot anyway. No, you can get a uni permit and a uni tarpon, and sometimes a snook, bonefish, wherever you're at. One of each species, in other words. But no, you won't double up. Sometimes you won't even catch one, obviously. Dang, I brought extra reels for nothing.
It's when you forget your extra reels at the end.
Right. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, come on, man. Oh, it's giving me. Oh, Rui just got a 94-pound tarpon. I would take it.
Yeah. Tarpon's a tarpon.
They literally won't give me one tarpon, man. Baby tarpon, too. The joy of fishing, for sure, Les. For sure, buddy. I don't think we got the reserved RNG in this one, fellas. That's all right, though. At least it's not the boat series.
Yet.
Yet. You already got two? Get them, bro. I don't think I'm going to get one. Steady down to bonefish. If I can get one more scoring fish, Keefy, I'll have 500.
I'll get him.
I'm on a roll, bro.
Don't let the game bully you like that.
It won't give me one scoring fish over here. Where's the permit at? Oh, man. At least I got this running. Nobody else had to have it. Oh, come on. I think I might have a trophy just glitch out. No, he came back for it. Baby trophy? Alright, my third trophy tarpon. That was. Oh. Low. Low. bad, Keefy.
Yeah, it didn't sound the best.
Unless I can get a unique, I'm not even gonna hit 600. Poor Detail started out good. Looks like it died for him. Oof. Needs to be about 190 pounds, fellas. Good grief, I just tore my whole roll up. Get in here, sir. Alright, boys, we didn't go to uni, let's at least. Good grief, bro. Leave the permit behind. Actually, hold on. Literally one caster in here. Just for the permit. Come on, permit. Be there. Not noise. Oh, is that a blue crab, bro? Stick. Be there. Be there. Come on, permit, 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 permit. Dead. Dead as a door now. I have a theory on that, Rui. You don't want to hear it. It makes people mad, but I have a theory on that. He's got a 95-pound unique now.
Yeah.
Rui, what if no matter what you do, if your fish drop is what it is, there's nothing you can do to influence it? We call that death by sizes, sir. In other words, you could put off probably an offset 9-0 with your choice of pairing with it, and it probably would still be a 90-pounder, in other words. In other words, if you play a Nile Emperor and you get 4 uniques that are all 370 pounds or something like that, that just means that was your fish drop. I have a theory on that. All part of the lotto package.
Lovely.
Mm. The crazy part is, I got a 139-pound tarpon, a 77, and an 83. My permit, I want to say, was 59 and 67, so they weren't bad. Mine's is just death by quantity.
There's
Numbers.
multiple ways I can get you.
I just can't get this one to spawn either. For sure, at least as long as you're getting bites, Rui. That's what still makes it fun, buddy.
Yeah, again, your fish is always... The sizes are what they are.
Yeah, can't control sizes, in my opinion, at all. Oof. Good grief, bruh. Come on, buddy. One more fish. felt guilty, they'd give me a 130 pounder, so I at least hit 800. But I
They
don't think
won't.
they don't.
They don't feel guilty.
Yep, that's why we call it death by sizes, Ray. You'll be alright. Dust yourself off and go on to the next time you're playing it, buddy. One of these days you'll come through here and every spot you go to, you'll get big uniques and your trophies will be there and all's well.
And you've done nothing different, but
Nope.
just worked out.
Oof. Oof. Last cast. Come on, bro. What am I fishing for? Tarpon mainly, but tarpon and permit mainly. Whoa, 7 more minutes. 7 more minutes. Seven more minutes. Bum, 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 bum. 5 years. 5 years. Approaching 3,000 comps. Hello, Patini. How you doing, buddy? Please get a trophy of this. Nope. They can't even give me a trophy snuck. A 10-pound snuck, bro. A 10-pounder. 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 A 5-year love-hate relationship. I still like the game. It's just when you've played in too many of them, you can. It's just too easy to tell, Les. Too easy to tell, buddy. Oh, dude, it literally will not even. Oh, 1,000 pounds of fish. 1,000 pounds of fish, and I got 670 pounds. Oh.
Yeah.
It's like playing Salmon Clash and getting 12 common sockeye from one spot.
Nobody could do that, could they?
I've done it. Just
I
the
know.
other day.
I know.
Oh. Oh, 4 more painful minutes.
You got this.
Oh, barely. Barely, bro. Come on. 94 pounder. There you go, Rui. Come and get you some. Really, really, you did that to me, bro.
It's the
That
baby
was
uni room.
that was me, Rui. That was really mean that you do that. Quit giving me your RNG, bro. Ooh.
Well, at least you got a second one.
Yeah, it's definitely not my all-time worst run. Where's this one? Hey, Pivik, what's up, buddy? 1,100 pounds of fish. 1,139 pounds of fish. Interesting.
And how much would this?
760. Yeah, I'm having a good day, Bonnie. Appreciate it. Thank you for asking. Oof. Holy cow, man. We're going for tarpon and permit, but only the trophies and uniques count, so we didn't have a very good run, but we caught some fish anyway.
It's been better. It's been worse.
Mmm. Yes, it has. Is that a fake spawn?
That's always a fun time.
Mmm. Alright, short cast this last 23 seconds here. Oof. Oi, 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 oi. Whatever that was, this one. Oh, and it froze my stream, boys. There's my third unique. It's just sitting there in my hand. Oh, and it's froze.
Uh,
Nothing to see here, fellers. You know, they could at least let me get that in, just because I want the money. All right, boys, we got 2.5 uniques, I think. The biggest fish I caught on this game? I think the bluefin tuna. I haven't got my giant grouper yet, so.
ooh, there's something you could do.
But yeah, no, hell no, not today. Alrighty, boys. There's not very many good comps tomorrow. I might put up a short chill stream. But good luck to everybody out there. Again, you can have really bad luck, really good luck somewhere in between. Keep casting, boys. Sometimes the computer, again, is in your favor, and sometimes it hates you. No, they haven't fixed this. It does it. It did it to me the other day. No, it still does it. You catch your fish when the time's expiring. But at least you get to admire your fish as your game's frozen. You can't hit pause or nothing else. That's the bright side, I guess. I could just screenshot this and keep it for memories.
You'll never know how big he was.
All right, guys. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Good luck to everybody out there. Stay safe as always, and we'll see you guys again in the next one.